So you guys know how important videos are in your marketing, right? So today I want to show you the favorite thing I ever made with a guy named Films by Jay out of Washington, DC. And so we're going to take a look at this video kind of step by step on how we created it, why we created it. So stick around and I promise you, you will learn some things from watching this video. So what's up guys, my name is Joe Bunn. I am the founder of Bunn DJ Company and the DJ's Vault, and I love marketing. Today we're gonna take a look at one of my favorite videos I ever made, walk you through it scene by scene, and hopefully you get a little insight into this crazy brain of mine. Stick around. So this video that I created is called Work Hard, Play Hard, and as you'll be able to tell if you're a Jay-Z or a Kanye West fan, it was hugely inspired by the video that they made for a song called Otis off the Watch the Throne record. They took a $300,000 Mercedes Maybach and cut it up, and so I was like, man, I wanna cut up a car. I wanna have a good time. I wanna, shoot a music video even though I'm not an artist. And so that was the inspiration for it. And I was at a club one night with this guy, Films by Jay in Vegas, and I promise it was like 4 o'clock, way too many cocktails, way too much loud music, and I'm screaming in his ear about this idea I've got about cutting up a car. And he's like, yeah, man. And I was like, no, dude, we're gonna do it. Like, you're gonna get back to DC, I'm gonna get back to North Carolina, we're gonna get together and we're gonna make this shit. And he was like, man, whatever. And sure enough, when we both got back and both settled back into our regular lives, I reached out to him and I said, look, man, I just bought this car. Do you want to come down here and film it? And that is how it started. And I didn't really have a concept for it. And as we were putting it together, he was like, man, let's do some of this narration the night before. And he got into town really late. I had done a gig and I was just sitting in my den and I just started this narration part that you hear throughout the video, kind of telling a little bit about my story. And that's how it came to this concept of Work Hard, Play Hard. The original idea was just shoot a music video, cut up a car, throw a DJ booth in the back, shoot off a bunch of illegal fireworks and make a video. And then it just really started to get legs as we started doing the narration part. But before we jump into Work Hard, Play Hard, do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. I appreciate it. Let's check it out. I've been DJing for over 30 years. I've worked almost every weekend since I was 18. I wake up excited every morning to run my company. I subscribe to all of the cliches. You only live once. Life is a one-lap race. So again, we did all that narration just sitting in my den one night. Even that, getting out of bed that morning. Like, I'm sure I had gotten up and kind of gone and woke them up, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna just start it from me getting up in the morning. And that's exactly what we did. I was like, get the camera, come up here. I'm still in my boxers. Like, let's just shoot this thing. And I love the way he edited this. This was the first time I'd ever worked with him, and it was the first time anybody had done an edit where you he's popping in these little like fragments of like, oh wait, something more than, this guy walking around in his underwear is getting ready to happen. I'm all about hard work and the hustle, but I enjoy living life too. As hard as I work, I believe balance is key. I never wanted to be the old guy whose last words were, I wish I would have done that. Whatever dream you're seeking, wish you have, or idea you want to come to life, sometimes you just need to say screw it. We work hard, we play hard. So again, he's got great B-roll shots here at the office. When we pulled up in Wilson, North Carolina, which is my hometown, I knew we would get arrested in Raleigh. Raleigh's the capital. Illegal fireworks are frowned upon here. Highly, doing burnouts, which you'll see in a second, highly frowned upon in the state capital. So I was like, let's go to my redneck hometown and be absolute idiots. And again, so I rounded up pretty much every DJ that I had, even some from other offices, and I was like, who wants to have fun this Sunday? We did this whole thing in one day. We got there probably around lunchtime, I think, and we were wrapped by sundown for the whole video, or right when the sun was going down, as you'll see. So this is where I feel like it starts to like really build from here. And like, this is the most like idiotic and dangerous I've ever seen, really, because what's funny about it is none of us, we're all DJs. There's nobody there other than this one kid I went to high school with that knows anything about cars. Somehow we kept in touch through Facebook, and he was like, dude, you're gonna need somebody that doesn't, you guys are gonna get hurt basically if you don't have somebody there. So he handed us the power tools and was like, okay, you can cut there, but don't cut there because you're gonna fall through the roof. And it was just such a, like, the fact that nobody got hurt, burnt, caught on fire, cut is a damn miracle. And Randy's terrified. Like, Randy's riding, and I was like, look, man, you've been my right hand man. You've been here 15 years. Like, get in the car, man, and let's roll. And he was like, do you know what you're doing? I'm like, dude, I've been doing burnouts and donuts since I was 15 years old. Get your ass in the car. Like, this is what rednecks in Eastern North Carolina do. There's nothing else to do. And his face, like, he was legit terrified, because all around us, we were allowed to be there. We were on these, around these tobacco buildings. So we shot at 2 locations, one where we did the car stuff, and then 2 where we did the fireworks. And so this guy, Brett, was like, we can shoot the car stuff here, but not the fireworks. And I was like, why can't we do the fireworks and the car here? And he goes, there's $100 million worth of tobacco in this building. And I was like, right, yeah, burning that up would be terrible. So anyway, and I love this shot right here that I paused it on, like Randy in the back. We took the back seat out, built a stage. He's got a DJ booth sitting back there. Like, and this was like a money shot to me. And I remember the only thing I changed, and he sent this in Christmas Day to me. He sent me to edit, and I was like, man, I love it. There's only one thing that we left out. Like, you can't really tell that there's a DJ in the back. And so he found on one of the drones this shot of Randy DJing in the back and me driving. It's one of my favorite, like, overhead shots here. Sun goes down, fireworks come out. And then the close, man, the ending line right here. I just never want to have like this regret of like, you didn't do it, because I did it. What? Man, still, so 2.5 minutes, probably even long in today's standards. God, this has probably been 4 years ago that we did this. But, every time I speak, whether it's at a university or a conference, or especially if people don't know me, like, this is damn near my opener every time. I have one other piece. It's more of a backstory, kind of like the origin story. And my kids, man, they're probably like 4 and 7 in it, and now they're 13 and 16. So that piece is gotten considerably older, and it's still super poignant. So whenever I speak, and especially if people have no idea who Joe Bunn is, I go to one of those 2 videos. But man, that's it. Work hard, play hard. I mean, again, if you have the opportunity to partner up with people in your town to make something like this, and it doesn't have to be this ridiculous, but everybody wants to know your story, right? And we all have one. Like, a DJ is a very interesting job. So take them back. Show them the record store where you used to go as a kid, or show them the stereo your parents used to play music on. Like, story marketing is so critical, and I urge everybody watching this to try this year to make a really good marketing piece for yourself. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. I love watching that video. Every single time it puts a huge smile on my face. Again, my name is Joe Bunn with the DJ's Vault and Bunn DJ Company. If you like this video and you would like the work hard, play hard video too, give this a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and of course, leave a comment. I personally respond to all of those. As a thanks for watching the whole thing, down below, a link to my email templates I use to follow up with potential clients that will get them booked. Thank you guys.